Hey everyone, this is Grant Hansen. I'm an XP Team USA member out of New Jersey. Not too long ago, I flew across the pond to England to do some metal detecting in an area where history just goes back and back and back all the way to Roman and before, so it's very exciting for me. I met up with my friend Gary, who took me out on his private permission, and then we also went out to the UK History Finders Rally in South Devon, where we camped out and braved the weather. I mean, England hadn't had rain pretty much all summer, and it all waited for me, along with some really, really high gusty wind. It beat us down a little bit, managed to find some good stuff. The rain and wind were really, really brutal. It was really daunting and difficult to detect in, but I gave it my best shot. Because of the weather, I had to use a waterproof casing on my camera, so some of the audio was compromised, so I've put in subtitles, and I hope that you'll be able to understand everything and share the cool stuff that I found with me.
Okay, I've got a nice high signal here, solid. Let's see what it is. Right around here. Alright, looks like a buckle, horse tack or something like that. Give a really beautiful signal. I've gone a long time without a signal, but now I've got a really nice high tone. Hopefully it's pure. I'm gonna dig it, and let's see what we got. We got a coin. First coin of the trip. What have we got? It's so muddy. I think it's a fairly modern coin. Let me see if I can clean it up here. See the bust, 1806, I think, if my eyes aren't deceiving me. King George III, I believe, with the rim style. Alright, I will take that. Alright, I've got about a 75. Gonna dig it up and see what it produces. Oh, look at this, lovely little buckle. I'm not an expert, but I'm gonna guess 17th century. I'll find out later from people who know more than I do about artifacts around here, and I'll let you know. Cool, happy with that. Here I am, day 2, making my way through a maze of what Ed Sheeran sings about as those old country lanes. Very narrow. Woke up, it was windy, chilly, rainy again, but it's supposed to stop raining but stay windy. Beautiful though, right? So I'm making my way over to those rolled fields you can see in the back and hope to find some really good stuff today. Believe it or not, the rain has stopped, the sun is starting to peek out, and I've got a beautiful 88 high tone slamming signal. Let's see what it is. Aha! I see a round coin. See that there? Look, you can see the green still in the dirt here. That's pretty cool. As I prove it. Here we go. It's pretty beat up, so I don't really know what it is just yet. I'm gonna guess a King George variety, but if I clean it up, we'll see. Listen. Okay, I didn't start filming this one from the get-go because it was very faint, a little grunty. Now that I got it out of a hole, it's a really nice 72. Someone not far from me just found a hammered coin, so let's see what we got. design on it. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a little texture to it, a little design. A little thing on the back, might be a buckle clip or something. Pretty. I'll try to find out an idea on this. So I didn't get my camera out to do the live dig. It's just so windy here. I got this thing. See what that is? I believe it's a spindle whorl. See, I think there's a hole in there. And there would be a hole on this side. You would put a stick up, yarn around it, and then you pull it. You know, kind of like a spool. This guy here gave a 94, very high signal. Is it a coin or is it a button? It is a button. Okay, you see the little nub there. Can't see. I think it's just flat, no design. Well, came to England, found some good stuff. I didn't get the hammered coin that I was after, but I still have, another hour or two. It's been very windy. Weather's been tough. Today's nice and sunny, but the wind is kicking up. So I hope you enjoyed everything. Maybe you'll come over to England too one day and join a rally and find some great stuff. Until next time.
So as I mentioned, the weather in England was really, really difficult. Heavy rains, really gusty wind. It was so bad that it got through all my weatherproof clothing and soaked me to the bone. So much so that my phone got destroyed. I lost so many photos and some really good footage. So in lieu of that footage, I hope you just enjoy this little slideshow of pictures of things I found prior to the rally at my friend Gary's permission. Among these great finds were a Roman fibula brooch. I was so excited to find this. It's from the 1st or 2nd century AD, I believe. So that's almost 2,000 years old. Imagine it surviving all this time, and it's in wonderful shape. It's just missing the little pin. I also found a medieval pineapple mount. This would go on some leather straps or such. That's from the mid-1400s. From the same period, I've also found a couple lead spindle whorls. These are always fun to find. They're really heavy, and they give off a great signal. I also found a Roman coin, a little grot. It's tiny, it's thin, it's got no detail on it, but it's really old, so I'm really excited to have found it. More coinage, I found a 19th century Victoria silver coin. So I was on the board with some silver, very worn, pretty thin, but I was very happy to find it. And I also found a beautiful medieval buckle. It's completely intact, it's got the tongue on it, the tongue swivels. Really, really happy with that find. So there you have it. That was my experience in England. Wasn't the best weather, but I always have a great time. Everyone out there is so accommodating and friendly. If you ever have the chance to go over there, please go. You won't regret it. Next year, hopefully when I go back, the weather will be more cooperative, the camera will be better, and I'll be able to share it with you all. Until next time.